You're at lunch, you're at Chili's, you got 20 minutes or so before they bring you the food. What do we do?
Let's play a game.
Sounds good. Here's our list.
Welcome back to the Board Game Closet. My name's Jimmy.
I'm Rod.
And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do that. Click the button in the bottom corner. Subscribe. We give you a fresh video every single Thursday.
Every Thursday.
It's fresh.
On time, Thursday, it'll be there.
It'll be there. And if you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up and share it with your friends. So,
Yeah. Like us and subscribe.
Yeah, do that stuff. Okay, today we are talking about that awkward 20 minutes or so that you have from the time the waiter takes your order and then goes off to the back, waiter,
Right.
waitress.
Right. You don't come back ever to refill your soda. But anyway, that's just another story. All right, so what game are we going to play?
Yeah, so we just had this idea of why not, what if you could have a game in your back pocket, in your bag? What could we play while we wait instead of sitting here just playing on our
Exactly.
phones? You know?
Fantastic. Okay, so we each made a list of 5.
Yep.
Okay. You want to go first? Or?
Sure. Okay. So this is a game. I actually cheated. I asked for some help online and asked for some people what game. And this was the one I was like, people, please scroll up. Somebody has already said this one. It got recommended over and over, which must mean that it would be a great game for this. And it's called Hive. Hive is a abstract strategy game. It's really kind of like chess but with insects, and so there's no real board. You put down a piece, you put down a piece, and then each one of the pieces has special movements. It's made out of plastic, these really heavy, thick plastic pieces, so even if you spilled a drink or got some barbecue sauce on it, it's not going to mess the game up any. And they have 2 versions. They have, or I think multiple versions, but they've got a regular size one that's pretty big, the pieces are pretty big, and then they have a travel version where the pieces are even smaller.
Cool.
This is a great game, would definitely fit this bill. It's called Hive.
All right, fantastic. All right, so my first one that I chose, it's actually a game I don't even like playing, okay? But the thing is, my kids do it all the time. We'll go to a restaurant, they'll bust this game out. It's Magic the Gathering.
Oh.
They each have their own deck. They have their protectors on their deck, so no food or anything's going to get on them. And they just bust that thing out at any time and just start playing that game, and they just enjoy it, and they have a good time. The game can go 15, 20 minutes. I mean, I'm sure it can go longer and it can go shorter, but from what I've seen and everything, it does take up a little bit of space on the table more than maybe some of the other games that we'll choose here. But I just felt that was a good one.
Okay. All right, I've got a game called, this is a card drafting game where you pass cards back and forth. It's called Sushi Go.
Right.
And if you played Seven Wonders or Sushi Go, this is the main games that people always say when they say card drafting. And so basically you have a set of cards, you pick one and you pass it to the next person. So simultaneously you can play this game. You're passing cards around. It's set collection. So cards, you got to keep that in mind with stuff on the table. But with 4 or so people sitting around the table, there's even a party version of this that I think plays up to 8 maybe. And so a whole bunch of people sitting around the table can play that. It plays really well, plays pretty quickly. This would be a great game to play while you're waiting.
All right, fantastic. Okay, so my next one is Boss Monster.
Boss Monster.
So my son just loves this game, and so he takes it with him everywhere. It is a nice little game. It's funny. Mm-hmm. The game itself, is almost like you feel like you're almost in this little arcade sequence in this dungeon, and they make reference to everything. From J.R. Martin, was it R.R. Martin or J.R. Martin, whatever his name is, to to Tolkien, to just different Arnold Schwarzenegger. They make all these references in there, and it's all pixelated, so it looks like that type of game, and it's very entertaining.
Like cool.
Boss Monster.
Boss Monster. Okay, I'm trying to think. I got a couple written down here. Okay, so if the table is kind of cleared, so push the ketchup bottle
no pizza
to the side. Before don't order an appetizer. It's not that complicated, but this one's Onitama.
Okay.
And so this is a 2-player game, very similar to chess, but it does have like this neoprene play mat. But I would say it only probably...
It doesn't get much space.
Not much space. So 2 people sitting down at a table, it actually probably fit just perfectly in between you.
It plays fast.
Abstract strategy, same kind of thing. You're just moving pieces back and forth, and it's not complicated at all. So you're able to play... You could play multiple rounds of this probably, depending on how good you are or bad you are, I guess.
Yeah, that's an excellent game. So that's a very, very good choice.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. He has on that one. Okay, so now we go on to the... it's my turn, right? Okay.
Yep.
All right, next one is Star Wars Empire versus Rebellion,
That's
the
a
card
great one.
game.
Yeah, yeah.
The game is like playing Star Wars War, but it's got all these other little things involved with it that pull you out of it and kind of put it in that Star Wars world. Plays quickly. It's easy, so anyone can learn it fast. It's just a nice little game.
Small box.
And it's Star Wars.
Yeah, yeah.
So there we go.
And it's cheap too.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I was still shocked. I paid full price at Gen Con a few years for that, and I asked the guy like twice. I was like, "Really? It's only like $15?"
Right.
Yeah, so
Fantastic.
all right. Okay, my next one is this is a game that I'm a dad with little ones, so this is for them. This is one that came out on Kickstarter not too long ago called Fishy Tactics. Now this comes in this little bag, kind of like almost like a love letter bag.
Okay.
And so it's this little bag, and it's got all these little wooden fish in it that are different colors. It comes with this cloth mat that you put everything on, and you put all the things down on it. It's just a really cool game, super easy. So instead of my kids going crazy or asking me for my device the whole time, I could put this out on the table, and then you reel in the fish and play, and it plays real quick. So this is a game maybe you play with the kids, Fishy Tactics.
All right, good. All right, my next one is Love Letter. Kind of thing. Did you kind of mention that? Love Letter. Well, we all know what Love Letter is. I mean, there's a million versions of it. I prefer the Batman version, but anyway, it's an easy game. There's just not a lot to it, so it's not like you have to worry about much of the pieces. And of course, there's the cards and everything. But very simple game. Plays quickly. Someone who doesn't know will enjoy the game, and they'll learn how to play it quickly. And someone who already knows how to play it normally enjoys it. I mean, I haven't played with anybody yet that didn't enjoy the game.
Yeah, and on this one you play rounds of it. So you win a round and you get a cube, and then you keep going. So what's great about that is you could scale it. Dude's going to be coming back with your food soon. You just play another round, and then you see who won. So
exactly
that kind of thing. Okay, for me, another one that I think would be great is a game that I recently just purchased. It's called Avenue. This came out in 2016, so it's a pretty new game. This is you flip over these cards, and then each person has a pad, and they write stuff down on it. So you're basically trying to connect roads to your farm, which covers grapes, and so you're trying to plot all these roads out on this little map, and it's just fun because everybody has their own little pencil, and you're doing your thing, and I'm doing my thing, and trying to see who can score the best points. And so it plays really fast, maybe 15 minutes, so you're able to draw your little map, add up your little points, and declare yourself a victor all before the salad comes.
Very good. All right, so the last one that I have is Zombie Dice. So the Zombie Dice is, if you don't know the game, it's very simple to play. You're using dice, and it costs all of $9 or $10 when you buy it and stuff. It is a neat little game. It's one of those games where you get to push yourself to go farther and farther. And I'm not sure what they call those. What they call those?
Press your luck.
Press your luck. Okay. I hear it every day and can't remember it. It's getting old. But anyway,
difficult terms in the board game industry.
But it's an easy game. Everyone enjoys. I think everyone enjoys dice games. The only problem that you're gonna have is when that die goes flying down off the table and down on some other people. But other than that, very neat little game.
Yeah. All right, so that's our list of games that you can play before the food comes.
Exactly.
Throw them in your backpack. This could be waiting in line. I saw a couple of people playing Love Letter in the line at Gen Con a few years ago.
That's right.
So these are even great games that you could take on the go, play anywhere instead of messing with your device.
Yep.
Play a board game.
Exactly. Support your local hobby shop.
Do it.
Jump in.